am here with your winner, Justin Burlinson. Brad Wharton said this matchup was a recipe for carnage. It definitely was.
Yeah.
How are you feeling after this win?
Well, my plan was to wrestle more, but then I felt like probably a bad habit of me, but every time the fight starts, sometimes my plans end up changing. But I felt like after the halfway through the second round, I was going to shoot and get the takedown early on, but then I felt like I was getting my confidence back on the feet, especially after the last fight. Obviously, everyone's human, everyone gets doubts in the head.
Yes.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh, there was no doubt in my head. There was obviously a lot of doubts, and I felt like I was just overcoming that with more minutes on the feet and just getting more comfortable. I felt like I definitely made some big mistakes, some amateur mistakes again. But
when in the last fight, you mean, or in this one?
In this fight, yeah. Like on the feet, obviously I overreached a few times and my feet were a little bit off. But I felt like I just wanted to get my confidence back, and now obviously go back, look at that fight, and just really sort out the mistakes. And I still haven't showed near enough like anything what I can actually do. You know what I mean? I only really boxed and kicked a little bit there for the first time, but I feel like I've got good kicks that I can start showing in later fights. But I was just glad to get in there, get the win, and get my confidence back. Well,
you're definitely good everywhere. But yes, after the second round, that fight was very close. Is it when you decided, okay, that's it, I really need to take this fight to the ground?
I didn't actually. My coach said it was close after the second round. Then I thought, right, third round I will get the takedown, and look for the finish there. But I felt like I wasn't in any trouble at any point, so that was why I was just still standing. But I feel like I can destroy anyone on the ground. So I knew that if worse comes to worse, I knew I could take it to the floor and finish it there. I feel like I can finish anyone on the floor really at welterweight.
And how many more wins like this do you feel you need to earn yourself another title shot?
Not too many. I feel like I'm there straight back in the title contention now anyways. So see what happens with Reece and Jimmy. Yeah.
What do you make of that fight?
I'm hoping, even though I don't really know Jimmy, obviously I've been in there with Reece, and I think he's a nice guy, you know what I mean? I've got a lot of respect for him, he's got respect for me. So I hope Reece wins, but also if Jimmy won, then I'd be happy to see him win. Anyone really, I'd fight either. And obviously it would nice to get the win back on Reece, so hopefully Reece wins.
Well, speaking of that fight as well, I mean, looking back at it, you know, you had, like, to say that you had some very strong moments would be an understatement. If you could go back in time, is there anything you feel you could have done differently?
Just not let the crowd get it. Was like that fight there. I was obviously nervous before, but it was different sort of nerves coming off the last fight, more like doubts in my own mind that I had to overcome. But in the Reece fight, I felt like I was just overwhelmed by the crowd and let it. Like obviously you can see by me previous fights, I am a fighter. You know what I mean? I'm always going to bring the fight, but I need to control that as well to get to that next level. I need to be able to fight calm and not let stuff to get to us.
Well, always so entertaining. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations again.
Thank you.